If I say the words Red Robbins to you, I bet I know what pops into your head.
Red Robin. Yum.
But this isn't a video about a burger joint. It's about a Tennessee basketball great that has gone, for the most part, forgotten in UT sports history. A player who was a dominant force on the glass and who went on to have an outstanding pro career. Before Grant Williams, before Tobias Harris, before Allen Houston, Dale Ellis, Ernie and Bernie, even before Tom Boerwinkle became Tennessee's first-round NBA draft pick, there was Austin Red Robbins, the best Tennessee basketball player you've never heard of. Austin Robbins earned the nickname Red due to the shock of ginger hair sprouting from his 6'9", 200-pound frame, and for the fiery attitude he approached the game with. After dominating the JUCO ranks at Chipola Junior College in Florida, Robbins earned scholarship offers far and wide, but narrowed his choices to the SEC and included Alabama and Adolph Rupp's Kentucky Wildcats in his final decision. But Red chose instead to head to Knoxville and play for Ray Mears. Robbins put up a solid, although injury-shortened junior season that included a 23-point, 23-rebound effort against Ole Miss. But it was in his senior season that Red really became a dominant force for the Vols. Robbins averaged a double-double in points and rebounds during his senior campaign, scoring 17 while grabbing 12.6 boards per night on his way to earning All-American honors. But a few games stand out from that slate, like a 17-point, 10-rebound effort against Tulane. Or how about a 29-point beatdown of his home state Florida Gators, where Red had 19 rebounds and scored 23 points. Mears said he never saw Robbins hit the board so hard as he did in that game, but it was also the actual Florida players Red and his teammates were hitting hard as well, as a brawl broke out between the two squads, much to the frustration of Florida's head coach, Norm Sloan. It was unfortunate the game was marred, Sloan said, by which I think he meant it's unfortunate I let a guy from my own state shoot 8 for 17 from the field and 7 for 7 from the line while owning the glass as well. Other highlights include a 26-point, 18-rebound game against Ole Miss, 25 and 15 against Georgia Tech, a career-high 35 points with 20 boards against UGA, and 20 and 18 against LSU. But it was a 69-62 upset of number 1 ranked Kentucky that was the clear highlight of the season for Red and the Vols. Robbins had 18 points and 13 rebounds against the previously undefeated Wildcat squad that included future NBA legend Pat Riley. This was the same Kentucky team, by the way, that famously lost to Texas Western in the national championship. Unfortunately, the NCAA tournament field was much smaller in 1966, so despite finishing third in the SEC, Tennessee did not move on to postseason play. But the end of his time as a Vol did not mean an end to Red's basketball career. Robbins was drafted 59th overall by the 76ers, but with Philadelphia already having a front line that included Wilt Chamberlain, Robbins instead chose to play in the upstart American Basketball Association. Red played 8 years in the ABA, was a 5-time All-Star, and won the 1971 ABA title with the Utah Stars, shooting 11 of 12 from the field in Game 7 to give his team the championship. For a man his size, Red was also surprisingly good shooting from 3 and shooting free throws, making 31% of his shots from deep over his career and 82% from the stripe. Red finished his pro career just like his senior season, averaging a double-double, 13 points and 10.5 rebounds each game. Robbins pulled down over 6,000 rebounds in his pro career and was described by an opponent as looking like a one-iron and being just as tough to handle. So if you ever find yourself debating the all-time greats in Tennessee basketball history, make sure you're giving some love to Austin Red Robbins, perhaps the most underrated legend to ever run the court for the Vols. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to the channel. Follow Corn From a Jar on your favorite social media and visit cornfromajar.com for more reviews, previews, nostalgia, and analysis. Thanks for watching, and go Vols.